Hello, this is an art journal I started a few years ago, and I ended up putting it aside and not finishing it. But I decided I want to give it to a friend of mine, and so I have finished it. So I thought I would do a flip of it. So this is just a little band with a mother of pearl butterfly there. And it's made from packaging material. Might have been a box of some kind, I can't really remember. So this is some spray inks and some collage. And mostly it is collage with a little bit of painting. I did some painted backgrounds. The whole book is made out of greeting cards that I have gotten from family and friends, and they make a really nice heavy material to collage on, so I bound together two signatures of them to make it. This one has a little tag. This is actually the original greeting card with this song by the Beatles on it, and a little collage above it. I used my Dymo label maker to write the quote there. Just a little tag here. These are paper dolls I got. This little envelope has this picture from a magazine in it. As I was working on it, I realized some of this paper that's old is very fragile and brittle, so I collaged a piece of tissue there to keep that from breaking off. I didn't add much to this page, and most of these pages here, these first pages, are from the original art journal. I added a little here, and these later pages are ones where I've added more things to it. This is a little bookmark with some pressed hydrangeas. This page was from the original time when I was working on it. This is a new one. And these are jellyfish printed on overhead projector film. I found these at a garage sale. I think they must have belonged to a science teacher, but I think they're pretty cool. And this is Tim Holtz collage paper on there. This is another new one. So these cards I had put some acrylic paint on, then I went over it with gesso so I could do some watercolor on it. Just some flowers I made up. I also included some of my older artwork, like this collage here. I cut it in half and did some napkin collage on the back. It's one of the original pages. This opens like this, and then this opens like this. So this was from a bird book. This is a new one also. This was from the original art journal. I had eventually planned, I was going to do more with this page, but I kind of like it just the way it is. This is a card that I got from my sister that has a picture of one of her watercolors on it. And this is just some stitched collage over here that I added. And in this belly band is just this little raggedy stitched collage. You can see all the stitching on the back. And this actually was the original card. I added the pig flying over the moon. I added some tape and a couple of images. But this is a picture from The Owl and the Pussycat. And this is one of the original collages. That's my dad there. I think he had just gotten out of the army. He looks really thin. And this envelope is just a message I wrote for the person who's going to receive this journal. So it goes right there. This is also one of my older collages that I added to this art journal. It's got some pressed flowers in it that were in my garden. And felt like doing a Zen doodle, so I did that and added a little bit of watercolor to it. This is also a new collage. And this is one of the original collages. It has these little pieces of paper stitched to it and a little booklet I made from a magazine ad. And this little book I stitched together, just a bunch of different pages from text from magazine or a book. And this opens up like this, and this comes out. And that's one of my old watercolors. That's it. Thank you.